logo, ratings, and safety. Alright, so task 1 is evidence document. Open the file co2 evidence.rtf. So to do that, I'll go to my source file, paper2 evidence. Okay, here is it. The evidence document is given. So what am I supposed to do? I look at the question, then make sure your name, center number, and candidate number appears on every page of this. So I'm going to do that. I'll probably put that in the header. Name, center number, and candidate number. Alright, good. Then that is in the header. Then the next is save this document in your work area as evidence, followed by your candidate number. For example, evidence 9999. You will need it during the examination. Okay, good. So I'm going to save it as evidence. Save as. Let me save it in my. Okay, I'll save it as evidence. My candidate number. Then you have to change it to Word document format. Okay, then save. So you have it as a Word document file. The next thing is task 2, which is document itself. You're going to edit a report about video gaming. The company uses a corporate house style for all its documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. So number 1, using a suitable software package, open the file co2gaming.rtf. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Yeah, let me make use of my highlighter. Okay, good. So I'm looking at open the file. Don't forget, they have told us that the company uses a corporate house style for all their documents, and style must be created and applied as instructed. So let me open the file. So the name of the file again is gaming. Yes, gaming. Okay, good. I have opened it. Let me just adjust this. Alright, good. So the next thing is the page setup is set to A4 landscape orientation with 2.5 centimeter margins. A4. So I'll come to layout, size, A4. You can see that landscape orientation and margin. Let me go to custom margin. Then you need to set your setting into inches, into centimeters. I think that would be proper for you to understand what you're doing. So let me quickly set that now. And to change it to centimeters, that's very easy. Just go to file, go to options, go to advanced, go to display. On display, okay, instead of having it in inches this way, show measurements in unit of centimeters. Okay, that will really help. Oh, good. So let me go to margins now and go to custom margins. So you see I have it in centimeter. That's fine. So the question says that it should be 2.5 centimeter margins. You can see all the margins, the 4 of them, set to 2.5 centimeters apart from the gutter. Landscape, paper is A4. You can have that. So you say okay. So then the next thing is 2 paragraph styles have already been created. Do not make any changes to these 2 paragraph styles. So let's see the paragraph styles. Okay, here we have the paragraph style, 2 of them. You can see it, GA body and GA title. Do not make changes to them according to the instruction. So then the next thing is save the document in your work area with the file name GA market. Okay, so I'm going to save it, save as, save it in paper 2. I'm going to call it GA market as I've been instructed, and you save it as Word document file. Okay, good. Then you save it. Okay, that has been done. Okay, saving it in the right format preserve the formatting, so please take note of that. Then Make sure it is saved in the format of the software you're using. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Okay, good. So we have done this, we have done this, we have done this. So placing the evidence now that it has been saved. So I'll go to the folder, my work area, and I will locate that, which is GA Market. You can see the format, which is the type, Word document format. Then I'll select it this way, and I take the screenshot of this and will be pasted in my evidence document. Okay, then I'll go to my evidence document and I put it here. So I'll paste it to have it in my evidence document. So this is fine. Okay, then the next instruction is place in the header of the GA Market document the text gaming review by. Okay, in the header, and then that should be right aligned. So I'll go there, go to the header, insert header. Let me pick 3 columns header. So right align. I'm supposed to place what? The text gaming review by. So I'm going to put gaming review by, then colon, my name, followed by a space, your name, serial number and candidate number, my name, center number. My center number is C and standing for serial number and candidate number. My candidate number. Okay, good. All right aligned. So then the next thing is place in the footer automated page number right aligned in the footer. So the one we did before was right aligned. So I can remove all this other placeholder. Click on it, delete, click on it, then you delete it. Okay, just to remove it from here. Okay, then I close header and footer. Then I go back to footer, 3 columns. Then I pick rightmost according to the instruction, rightmost placeholder. Then place in the footer automated page numbers right aligned, automated page number. So when you click here, go to page number and come to current position. So pick any of the styles that you want. Then the next one is make sure the alignment match the page margins. No other text or placeholders are included in the header or footer areas. The headers and footers are displayed in all pages. So we're doing all of this. So all of this. So I remove this, just like we removed from the header. I remove this, then I close header and footer. Then let me just okay, scroll through it and see. Okay, it has appeared across all pages, the header and the footer. Then after that, the next instruction says that select the subheading games and the following text up to and including paragraph ending, same hardware performance. So I'm going to pick all the subheading games and all the select the subheading games and all. So games, okay, yes, games. Here's the subheading games. Let me make you see that clearly. Games. So I could have used the search bar to look for that too. So then I will select it till all the text that follow till where. Let me check that. Till we have same hardware and performance. Same hardware and performance. So here is that. Here is same hardware and performance. So I'm going to pick from games, and that's what I've selected. Then having selected, that's the instruction, select it, then change the page layout so that only this text that has been selected is displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1.5 centimeter space between them. Okay, to change the page layout, so I'm going to come to layout, columns. Do not stop on 2, come to more columns, then pick 2 columns. Then the spacing, according to the instruction, the spacing between them is 1.5 centimeters. So I'm going to change this to 1.5 centimeter. Okay, then equal width. That's why you see this width is of equal width. and that's why we have this equal width, equal column width. Then I say okay. Then that's affected the part of the document that was selected. You can see that. So we have two columns there. Then the next one is very simple, which is apply numbered bullets 1, 2, 3 to the text from action games to role-playing games. So I'm going to locate action games and role-playing games. Here is it, action games and to role gaming play games. So I'm going to select this. Then I'm to apply numbering. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, in that order according to the instruction. Then make sure that the numbers are aligned at the left margin. Okay, align at the left margin. The list is in single line spacing with no space before or after each line. There is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. So I'm going to do this one after the other. The numbers are aligned at the left margin. You can see it's aligned at the left margin. That is done. Then the list is in single line spacing. So as I have this, I'm going to open paragraph settings. Then I'm going to set that single line spacing with no space. So under line spacing single, space before 0, space after 0. That's according to the instruction. Then there's a 6-point space after the last item. So I'm going to say okay. So after the last item, there should be a 6-point space. So this paragraph is after the last line. So I'm going to place my cursor here and go to paragraph setting. Then I'm going to do before for this, which is 6 points. Before for this paragraph is the same thing as after this last line. So that is the logic I used here. So and that is fine. Then the next one is to go to number 5. Create and store the following style, basing each on the default or normal paragraph style. So I want to create the following style. This is just one style. Other 2 styles have been created for us. So I'm creating this style and we have to base it on the normal paragraph style. So to start, I will create this style. The name of the style is GA-subhead. So I can place my cursor to the beginning of the document so that I will see the effect of the style I'm creating. So I could place my cursor here, then I base it on normal. So I open this, create a style and modify. Style should be based on normal according to the instruction, and the name of the style, which is style name, is GA-subhead, GA-subhead according to the instruction. Then what else should I create there? Font style should be serif, that is Times New Roman. Serif, Times New Roman is an example of serif. Then what else? Alignment, font size should be 20. So I'll come here, font size 20. Alignment should be center. Alignment center, so I'm going to center here. Then the next one is bold. The enhancement is bold, italic, all capitals. Bold, italic, all capital will be here. Under format, come to font, then come to all caps, say okay. Then what next? Line spacing single, space after and before 0. So I come here, format, paragraph 00 single. Okay, and I say okay. Then I click on that. That's okay. After that, I can return this to body so that it is normalized. Okay, good. Then having done this, the next thing is place. Okay, take a screenshot to show that you have defined the settings for GA-subhead. Then make sure that there is evidence that you have based this on the normal or default paragraph style and place this in your evidence document. So I'm taking this now. To take the evidence, I'll go back to the style I just created, which is GA-subhead. I'm going to right click on it, go to modify, then I'll take the screenshot of the GA-subhead. Okay, let me see that GA-subhead, modify. Then I take this, you can see GA-subhead, it should be based on normal, style following. Sorry, let me take that again. GA subhead. Okay, let me return this one to normal the way it was. This subhead, let me place GA subhead, right click on it, GA subhead, right click on it, modify. So before taking it, oh sorry, this has to be 20, so I have to set it to 20, bold, italic, or capital center based on normal. Then let me check before I take this screenshot, sorry, 00 single, so it's correct now. So I can take the screenshots now of this. So the evidence of style basing should be taken, so I'm going to take this, then I paste it in my evidence document as my evidence 2. Okay, good. All right, okay, that's it. So you can see that 20 point, bold, all caps, you can see that. Okay, then I go back to my question. Number 6 is for me to identify the 3 subheadings in the document and apply the GA subhead style to each one of them. So they have told us that there are 3 subheading here, so I'm going to apply that 3 subheading. So this is the first one, this is the first one, this is the second one in the document. Where's the second one? Okay, here's the second one, GA subhead. Then the third one, cloud gaming, is the third one. So I'm going to select this and I select that. Good. So having done that, the next instruction is locate and move the paragraph. Cloud gaming is a method and it ends with to access content. Cloud gaming is a method. So I'm going to locate that paragraph. So I could use the search button, Ctrl F, and I'll type for the navigation cloud gaming to search for it. Cloud gaming. Oh, cloud gaming is a, what's that? Cloud gaming is a method. That's according, here is it. So just click on it. Cloud gaming is a method. So I'm going to select the entire paragraph. The paragraph starts from here and it ends here. It ends to access content. Okay, good. So I'm going to move it according to the instruction. To move means to cut. So I'm going to select it till that end of the paragraph. So I've selected, so right click and I go to cut. Good. And according to the instruction says move it, and then so that it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the heading cloud gaming. Immediately after the heading cloud gaming. So I'll locate cloud gaming. Okay, and so to put it there, I place my cursor here, then I paste it, so it appears as a new, okay, cloud gaming. So you can see that that has been done. So I can close this navigation now, then see where it ends. Cloud gaming, and the instruction says it ends with to access content. Cloud gaming to access content. Let me look for that. Cloud gaming to access content, where it ends to access content. So the question says, yeah, this is where it ends. So the question says that it appears as a new paragraph immediately. So as a new paragraph, I'm going to create a paragraph break here so that it stands alone as a new paragraph to access content. That's the instruction. Then what else? Then the question says, that's number 8. Place a cloud shape aligned to the right of the column and the top of the paragraph starting. Please, let's take note of this. Place a cloud shape aligned to the right of the column and the top of the paragraph starting. There are many advantages. Okay, top of the paragraph, there are many advantages. Here is it. So I can use navigation also, Ctrl F, and I'll type there are many advantages. Okay, here is it. Selected. There are many advantages. So the question says place a cloud image aligned to the right of the column and the top of the paragraph starting. So to do that, I'll place my cursor here. You realize that in the source file given to us, let's go and explore that source file. you see there is an image. Here's the image, and it's the image of, let's see whether we have cloud image in that. If we do have, we'll place it, and if we do not have, we are going to improvise. Okay, you can see that there is no image like that as cloud, so we are going to improvise here. Now to improvise is very simple. Like I said, to improvise it is very simple, as the image is not part of the source files given. So to do that is simple. Go back to the document and then place your cursor to the right place as you have been instructed. So placing your cursor at the right place, confirm that. Then you go to basic shapes. You can search. Oh, here is one image. Oh, okay, it has a name of cloud, so you can use it. You can insert it as the cloud. Okay, that's number one. Then the instruction says that cloud, where is it? Place a cloud shape aligned to the right of the column and the top of the paragraph starting. There are many advantages. Okay, so to the right, I'm going to move it to the right. Then format the shape so that it is resized to a width of 5 centimeters. The outside edge of the cloud is black and 3 to 4 point black, so 3 to 4 point thick. So let's look at that one after the other. Resize to a width of 5 centimeters. So having it, let me move it to the, okay, let it align. You can see the green line showing the alignment. Then resize it to 5 centimeter wide. Okay, the width of 5 centimeters. So I have it. Then I'll come here, resize the width. I can right click on it and go to format shape. Maybe I'll see size. I'll set format shape. You can see size. You can see other things that you can do, or you can rather do it here under width, shape width. You can also do it edit shape width too. So those are the possible ways by which you can do that. You can set it 5 centimeter. So I put 5 centimeter and it's like this. Good. Then after that, they said that's width of 5. Then the next instruction is format this. Okay, it is the outside edge of the cloud is black and 3 to 4 point thick is black. So that is shape outline. You can do it here, 3 to 4, and it's black. Then you pick the shape outline color, and pick black. Good. Then what else? Let's see what else. It is filled with a light gray shading, 10 to 25. So when you have it, just come to shape fill, gray, 10 to 25. This is what shape size is it? 10 to 25. So this is 15. So you can use that. This 25, 10 to 25. Okay. Then the text wraps around the shape. So we have done this. The text wraps around the shape. So I'm going to wrap it. So while I have this, I can right click on it or come to wrap text, whichever one, and put it under through, or tight or square. So it's like this. Let it align properly. You can see the green line showing, that shows it has aligned properly. Good. Then what else? What else? Okay, that is done for 6 marks. That's why you cannot afford not to do it well, because it carries a whooping mark of 6. Then enter the text cloud gaming in the cloud shape. Enter the text cloud gaming. Okay, I could even adjust it a bit here. Cloud gaming. So just click inside it and type cloud gaming. Okay, cloud gaming. Then make sure that the text fits within the shape and does not touch the border, the completed shape should look like this. That's why I adjusted it the other time so that it will look like this. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. Then what next? Let's see. After that, that is for 2 marks. So after that, spell check and proofread the documents. Spell check and proofread the document. So having done this, let me go through it so that I can spell check. I can spell check. Can spell check. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can see how it looks. It looks perfect. Okay. I can adjust it now and see that. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So I go. Now, let me maximize it a bit so that we can see clearly. Then spell check review. Then I go to spelling and grammar. So realistic, you say change. Simulation, change. Okay, ignore all for that. That is the name. Okay, then it looks like this. It looks like this. Good. So we have done the spell checking. Then make sure that the list is not split over 2 columns. Let's check the list. Okay, it's not split over 2. Oh, the list is splitting over 2 columns, so we can actually adjust that here. So I'm going to insert a column break here to make sure that this is removed. A column break. So I come here and then I come to layout, then breaks, and I insert a column break. Oh, so it's not splitting. You can see that is done. That is done. Then the next one is simple. Is there are no widows or orphans. There are no widows or orphans. No widows or orphans. There are no widows or orphans. Oh, yeah, you can see there is this first page of this. So I'm going to adjust this, removing this widow and orphan under my pagination. It should be, corrected, and that's what I've removed there. So in that, there's no orphan. Okay. So yeah, there are no orphans. Then also for this paragraph, I'm going to ensure that there are no orphans here too. I come here, widow and orphan, corrected. Okay, that is done. You realize that. So I'm going to have something like this, which is perfect. No orphan, no widow. Okay, this is perfect. No orphan, no widow. That is perfect. Okay, good. Then the next one is that there are no blank pages. We have done no orphans, no widow, no blank pages. Original styles are maintained. Styles are applied consistently. Spacing. Okay, spacing is constantly between all items. So you can see that it is consistent throughout. It's consistent throughout, and this is fine. Okay, then what else? The last thing is save the document using the same file name and format used in step 1 and print the document. So I'm going to come here, save the document here, save, then using the same name. The next thing is that notice that this is for 23 marks, and then print the document. So to print the document is very easy. So having gone through all this, then you go through, then I come to file, I come to print, then look at the way it looks on paper. Let me zoom this a bit so that you can see it. Okay, good. Then I can scroll up and down and see this is page 1. I can go, this is page 2. This is perfect. Then I hit the print button. So I print it and it comes out on the printer, for submission. So let me call this printout 1. Printout 1. Okay, that's my printout 1. I'm working on let me see this. Okay, paper 1. So I call it printout 1. That's my printout. Okay, for that. So now we have come to the end of document production in this paper 2 of February March. Okay, so that's it. So this is perfect, 100%. So I want you to like this video, share it with other people preparing for examinations, and in the next video you will see the one on database. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.